Welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire. As you can probably tell from my bandana, it's the same color as last episode, so I'm still recording, and I'm having a lot of things I had to look at that goes, oh, what was I doing originally? Let's get into it. So, number one, I hope we can earn your subscriptions like I always ask, because that way it's easier. Number two, we have to go through all of our industries and, well, our train lines anyway, and find out what's going where. And there's some train lines that were good originally that are not good now, or were never good originally, but they had to make money because in the very start of the game, the first 3 or 4 trains should just get up and go and make you money as quick as possible. So we're going to fix all that today. We're going to go down here real quick. Skadoosh, thank you so much. And the number one thing I saw that I didn't do was this train here. One thing you should do is if you click on a station, you can say train list. There's no train there. There's no train assigned. I never bought the train. So I'm going to buy the train now, add locomotive, and we're going to go for a fast, quick. It's not a very big slope. I could probably go here for the Rogers American, but it's not really meant for that. With that tractive power, the Dragon isn't bad. It'll go 2 miles less for 27 grand less. I think I'm going to go for that because it's only going to be that. That's the only line it's going to do. It's not going to go anywhere else. And 2 miles less for a lot less money isn't bad when it's half the cost of a small station. So buy that, let go. Let that go. Number two, I also noticed that right here, this line, this dairy farm has no connection to the main line. If let's say I want to deliver dairy to Toledo, which is one of the few places I can deliver it, I have to go 2 ways. One, I have to go all the way through like this, down here. Actually, there's no way to do it. There's literally no way. I have to go down like this, turn around and go like that. That's a terrible thing to do. Or I go to the warehouse where there's milk being stored, get the milk and come back. That's the better one, but I noticed there was a train here. Actually, if you click on the station itself, we're going to change this station, by the way, soon when we have an opening, if we have an opening. If I click on the station, I go to train list right there. There's one that goes to, I believe it goes to, what's it called? Scott's Clearing. I got to go for the train list on here. Train list. Chicago to, am I looking at this wrong? There's 12 trains. Oh. Scott's Clearing to Madison. Yeah, here's the problem. It's going all the way up here to get milk to come all the way back. So look at this. This is the route it's doing. That's not efficient. So what I'm going to do is change this thing. And I'm going to say no. So right now it's going to Madison, right? It's on its way to Madison. So if I can incorporate Madison, I'd like to. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to. So where is this train? Where is it? I don't know where it is. I think it's right here. That's a bad, I don't care. How do you see the train? There's got to be a way to, oh, that's right. Center train. What? Scott's Clearing to Madison. This can't be right. It's in Toledo right now. Coming back, so I didn't realize that, so that's good. So drop off all your milk, which we desperately need. Boom, 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 boom. We own none of the milk factories. Okay, now we're going to stop this thing, and we're going to say, you know what? It's time to edit this line. We're no longer going to go all the way up there for milk. We're going to delete Madison. We're going to delete Scott's Clearing. We're in Toledo right now. We're going to go from Toledo to this warehouse. But that's not a good path because it's kind of inefficient. I also want to make another loop here, and I can't do it until I have some more money. I only have $500,000. You might say that's a lot of money. It's not. So I'm going to delete the warehouse. I want to go from Toledo to either St. Louis or Chicago. And I think I'm going to go to Chicago at the moment. It's close because that way we're not going all this way empty. I could go from Toledo to anywhere else and pick some stuff up, but I'd rather go full to Chicago. I'm going to go to Chicago. Then I'm going to go to Warehouse 1. Then I'm going to go from Warehouse 1 back to Toledo. And that's a decent little thing because Chicago shouldn't bring anything over here unless there's meat, but I don't have enough spots anymore, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to say yes and let that go. Another thing. I'm not going to change all these in front of you. I just want to show a few of you guys what's going on. If we go to train list again, we have 12 trains going here. So Scott's going to Toledo to Chicago. That's all it does. I think that's okay. However, there are some problems. I'm going to go replace every single train that has this kind of train. This train, to give you an idea, is this. It goes 27 miles an hour max. It has good tractive power, but it can't go as fast as what we're using majority-wise to this. No, wait, I'm sorry. Where is it? The Dragon goes 32 miles an hour. This goes 27. The next one we're using goes 34. So we're literally slowing all of our trains in our network down by doing this. So what I'm going to do is make sure I go one by one, because I don't know if I can replace one train, meaning one type of train, with one other only. So if I have this train, I'd have this train, and I have this blue one here. Can I just replace these trains with this? And I think the answer is no. So I'm going to go here, minus train, buy locomotive, and I'm going to say, you know what? If you can, based upon the line, what are you doing? Toledo to Chicago, that's more of a passenger thing. Even though we're going to lose some cargo for being out like this, I don't care. Buy locomotive. I could do, wow, it's 52 miles an hour. That's 36. Wow. 38 is good, but that's only for cargo. I think I'm going to get some Rogers Americans. They're not bad. $44,000 is not a lot here. Yep, we get some money back. There you go. We're just going to start replacing all the ones we can that are old as hell. Toledo to Chicago. Yep, minus train. Buy locomotive. Rogers American. Yep. Then we're going to go down here to this. Nope, that's good. Remember, I'm only going through the Toledo ones for now. And this one here. Yep, there we go. There's another old one. Rogers American as well. Because remember, I'm only replacing mail and passengers trains. I'm not replacing cargo trains. And this, I'm trying to make sure everyone up here. All right, there we go. So that's done. Let's go to the train list. I want to do the same thing on the massive train list. There we go. Chicago to Madison. So this right here. This looks like, what is this? This is a mail line. Looks like it's an express line. Minus train. Oh, absolutely. They like each other. We're going to go buy a train. We'll go for Rogers American. What else? Want to get a few. There's not that many. I don't think I bought that many. There's another one, Madison to Chicago. So again, another line here. Madison to Chicago looks like it's running. Set the rail line. It's only doing that run. Majority of that is not going to be cargo. It's going to be passengers and mail. So I'm going to say, you know what? Go over here. Do another one. I'm going to try to get the Rogers American. I should have probably done. No, the Rogers American still. There you go. Because once it gets up to speed, it'll be fine. But it's never going to get up to speed. Is my problem, I think. Okay, it looks like we got rid of every. Nope, there's one more. Scott's Clearing to Madison. So it's between here and here. And it's just doing cargo. So I'm going to get rid of this one too. And replace you with one of our big boy. Probably the Consolidation. Just get that really oomph. I could do the Dragon here. But I think this will be better. It's only a little bit more. There you go. Any more. Looks like we've gone all the way through. I'm just going to go one more time. Every single engine's been replaced. That's the oldest of the line. Now, I usually don't like doing that too much until it's absolutely necessary. This seems to be one of those instances where it's necessary. We were going through a shed load. Adams Farm to warehouse. Adams Farm to warehouse. You should be fine. Why are you saying you're not? Adams Farm to warehouse. Oh, I see. To Stevens Farm. They're both ways over there. I don't know. Okay, so forget that. One thing I'm going to do as well, I'm going to see if it's going to let me. I want to put a line over here just to let them go that way if they have to, and let them come back. I don't think it'll be used that much, but I'm hoping it will. What's that? So I want to make sure they get out here enough. So I'm going to go like right about here. Or not. I love this game, man. I know it's not the most amazing train game. Well, I don't want to say it's not. It's actually pretty dang good. It's just that it got kind of bogged down, like I said, with some of the interpretations, I think, and how some of the rules were applied that didn't make sense to a lot of people. There you go. That's pretty good. Okay, so that makes that better. I should make another one like this so we can go up this way, but I don't think I'm ever going to go up to Madison. However, I do believe that with the milk coming there and there, I need to have a way, or I can just take Scott's Clearing to Madison to Rock Island and not care about it. I think that's going to be my thing for now. Yep. Let's get the signals on it. So going in, you there, and you there. And then we have this one stop here. Move that one there. And this one stops there, so we'll move that one there. And then this one can stop all the way over here. Should be okay. I don't think I need any else. Stop there to not block that. Might be a better one. It says it doesn't want it, but... So I'm trying to stop it so it doesn't stop on the thing. That should be okay. These two come in that way. He's no longer needed, but I guess maybe he is. All right. And then we come over here and do the same thing. So people come in, they stop. They stop there. They stop there. They don't stop there anymore. They can stop there. Like that. That means he comes out. Should be okay anyway. I know it's kind of redundant. This guy goes up that way only, and he'll stop when he gets to a place up here. So, like that. Same with him, like that. Okay, that should be good. Man, trying to fit everything I want to do into these episodes is kind of annoying. Like, I don't have exactly everything I want. We have 2 bandits, by the way. So we have 1 bandit for 185, another bandit for 222. I don't really want to do this unless I want to give technology over. Or, sorry, I want to buy some stuff out. 239, I need 300 to buy this to get this. So, another 2 months. So we'll let some time pass. Go to fast. I save between every episode. Just in case, because I've had the locomotive been missing supplies. Excuse me? Where are you going? You're going... Why would you... Okay. An engineer applied. You are 5%. Maximum speed is increased by 5%. Okay. I'm going to hire you. And I'm going to go back to one of these engines over here. Especially if I can find it now. Click on this. Train list. I want to get one of these newer guys. And give them a real... Chicago? No. Coal Manor and Grand Rapids. So he goes all the way up here. I think he'll be good if I can get him. Let's give him an engineer. There you go. He goes faster now. Shouldn't do much, but it'll do something. Also, let's see how this is doing. Total profit 122, purchase price 47. So we're making money off that pretty nicely. Some breakdowns are okay. Quarterly report, there we go. Interest due for bonds, 14 grand. Perfectly fine. We made $186,000 more than last quarter. I'm going to stop here. Freight is up. Pastures is really up. Mail is up. Industry is up. Bonuses is exactly the same as it was before. Freight cars up. Passengers up. Packages way up. Distance travel is up. Delays are down. Breakdowns are up. Innovation points, 4 points more. Wages are higher. That's good. I like seeing higher wages. This is why I'll never be a CEO. I'd like to see higher and higher wages because that means if you're hiring more people, you're making more money, usually. Usually, not all the time, but usually. Maintenance is higher. Interest rates is higher. That's okay. Miscellaneous, 82,000. I don't know what was 82,000. Investment recruitment, we spent less because we didn't recruit many people. Locomotives, we spent about a little bit less. Construction routes, a little bit less. Building construction, a little higher. And industry, we bought some industries. Okay, perfect. Competitor, I do want to buy some, but I'm waiting. I know we're lacking some things. So one thing is we're getting lumber now. I do want to get this connected ASAP. Where's my warehouse? We've got 8 in there, and we're getting fabric over time. I set that up, and I want to get it from here, but I'm not getting it yet, so it's not getting shipped in. I could start shipping in grain or corn. I still want to connect this too. I have to make a determination. Do I want to connect the vegetables first? And then I was going to determine what these 3 cities, St. Louis, Indianapolis, and Louisville need. All right, so do you need vegetables? Yes. Do you, Louisville, need vegetables? Yes, damn it. Do you, St. Louis, need vegetables? No. But you're almost there because it's 45,000, you're at 42. And you shrink. Okay. Well, that's going to be a thing, isn't it? So we're going to connect one there. So that's about 100 grand. Connect up to here. Well, I was going to connect here, but there's a 4-banger. So I'm probably going to connect it like this. Probably go like over this way. Go, yes, make a bridge, go over and connect that way. Because if not, there's no vegetables in there, right? No. Huh. And I got to start flooding this thing with vegetables. So all 3 need it. And I think, no, they don't need it. They already got their own up there. Well, They kind of do. I know I could do a 4 connection. I don't know if it's worth doing because usually you can't do this and then connect into it very easily. Unless I go probably, so I'm making a bridge over the river, I could go this way, right? And then do an overpass up in the air and come over. That might be worth it. Or I try to connect in here and make this a disaster. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I really don't know. I know we're making stuff off that. Where's the train? There it is. Headhunter. I don't care about headhunters. I think they're one of the worst things ever. If they weren't so expensive, like if I could say, hey, I want a specific person between all the enemy companies, sure. But they're like, here's almost $250,000 and you might hire an engineer that you can hire for $3,000. No, not worth my time. Really, honestly, not worth my time. So one thing I'm going to do is make a brand new line. Up here is level 2. All right. I could upgrade this again for 200 grand. I'm not going to, but I am going to send another one. I think I did this. Please let me see this, please. So this train, yeah, he goes only to those places. That's not what I want. So what I'm going to do is, since all the trains are out of here, from what I can tell, I'm going to make a brand new train. And yes, I'm doing this on purpose. New train from Scott's Clearing to Madison to Rock Island, back to Madison, back to Scott's Clearing. All right. I'm going to say in Madison, in Scott's Clearing, you're going to focus on priorities this. Wait, go back around, 4 cars. In Madison, you're going to go for lumber, 8 cars. You're going to go to Rock Island. In Rock Island, I don't care what you get. So yes, add locomotive. I'm going to add this thing because it's going to be the best for cargo. You go on your way. There you go. Being loaded. Great. And you can see the train going on its way. No suitable freight. Oh, no. What's this? I saw that tag. No suitable available freight. So I think one thing I made a mistake on, not a horrible one. This place is full of grain. So I need to start getting grain in mass quantities between just going to here and to here and nothing else. So this train here has now said, hey, I can't do it anymore because that's his only route. So what I'm going to do is give him a new station. He's going to go from the Foster Farm to the warehouse. Then I think I'm going to say, I know Adams is fine. Stevens is not. So cancel this for a minute. I want to see something here. We're very low on milk, fruit, sugar, and I think corn. So I could do more corn. I don't want to make that line horrible. So I'm going to add another train to the milk. So I'm going to say this guy here. Where's his tag? Right here. For you, set up line. We're going to say, I just hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. So he's going to go back to warehouse 1. From warehouse 1, I want him to go to this place. Foster Farm to warehouse 1 to Williams Cattle. Back to warehouse 1. Back to Foster Farm. That way he will go a little bit from time to time, but I want to make sure he's not completely doing it. And I think if I leave him on that, they'll fill this up. When I see more things saying, hey, there's too much, it should be okay. And Foster Farm, Williams Cattle, the only thing you can get up there is milk. I'm going to say focus on milk. I want you to get 8. Focus. Go. Done. Okay. That's done. What's your problem? Broken due to missing operating supplies? I don't understand how this is happening when we have like this stuff here. Like he should stop right now. And that's wrong. Okay, I see what the problem is. That should go there. That should go there. I think he can go here. Will that let it in? Yep, there you go. He lets it. I knew there was a problem with it. Sorry about that. He's getting fixed. He's coming through. So he's getting serviced. That's fine. Okay. I want to make sure this gets chugging right away. They need, of course they need grain. I didn't realize that. They need grain? What do they need? They need grain, fruit, and sugar. They're getting none of it. All right, so where are you getting fruit? Let me guess. Down here? Sugar. I see no sugar. I see sugar here, and down here, And nothing over here. I gotta really hurry this up. I'm really starting to worry about the time limit of the game. I think we're also gonna do, this Coal Manor needs to deliver it to here and make more beer. And there's no beer in storage, so I'm gonna buy it. And yes, I know I'm gonna be overspending a little bit. New rail line, Coal Manor to Grand Rapids. And that's all it's gonna do. It's gonna drop off. I'm gonna say edit here, focus this. I don't care which one to use. In Grand Rapids, I would like you to use whatever you think is appropriate and go back empty. As much as I hate to do that, I'm going to say yes. Say yes, add locomotive, see you soon. I really want to start dumping a lot of beer in here and getting all that going. The other one, I watched Toledo at 55%. What are they missing? Are you serious? Grain? Oh my God. Let me guess. I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm going to say, you know what? There's going to be a train that goes nothing back and forth. But instead of doing it that way, I'm going to make the line. I'm probably going to fix the line somehow. How would I fix the line with this giant overshoot? I think what I have to do is finish this giant thing here. I really do. And I got to get, that means I got to get this station, which is now currently empty, changed. So I'm going to do that right now. I don't really, oh, there's one train in there. Dang it. Here comes another one. Maybe we'll be lucky and another one won't come in. There's a third one. I gotta let it go a little bit. Ban it again. New applicant engineer. Yeah. Maintenance requirements lower. Stop you. Let me see if there's an engineer here that I can use. They hate each other, of course. Can I unassign you? Can I unassign you? You seem fine now. Okay, so you don't like each other. That's fun. What about you? You got grain. Engineer, of course. I really wish I could see, like, the game would tell me, like, have a list where I could say, hey, what trains don't have engineers that are making me a lot of money? If there's an engineer, of course, not a bad thing. There you go. How about you? Usually like each other. Perfect. There you go. Good. I have a feeling I have to make this better, and I really need to do this soon. I know making a line out from here, only going this way, might not be the best, but I could also have it come back and maybe say connect this way and take advantage of that. Because I know that's weird, but there's so many rails here. The other way to do it would be to put a bridge over. And bridges are really pricey. Going this way is like 20 grand. Going over this is like 80. Let some time pass. I got to connect those. Okay. $750,000 is left away. I forgot that was even coming due. Oops. For May 1st. Quarter should be over then. Where's my report? Okay. 1 second. Yep, 347 points. So we're going to get this only because I want to get into insulated boxcar. We're going to say yes.
Your new locomotive looks like a real winner.
One thing I want to do that she might not be doing, I am looking for allows the use of caboose on trains and thereby increase the bonus for all employees. The thing about that is speed. The other one is maintenance. And I'm really looking forward to some of that. Now, one thing over here, there was one on this other one. And I know that's available, right? Right here. It is accelerates train maintenance by 25% for 200 points. We're getting 53 per month. 4 months, I could pick this up. Maintenance means they sit in the station. They can just get out real quick. And I like that idea. But I do want to finish this off and get this car because it means the entire line of, I think we have, how many trains do we have? Nope. How many trains do we have? We have 60. There's no way we have 60. We have 60 trains. Wow, we have 60 trains. So 60 trains. Every train that goes to fruit. I can just do the list easier this way. Every train that goes to grain, corn, sugar, and fruit and vegetables, all, I believe, I don't know if sugar's in there, but I think it is. All of them get a bonus 8% to transport fees. And I'm like, ooh. And we own some industries. So maybe, wait a minute, let me read that. Wait a minute. No, not that. Hey, get out of here. If we go back to this. No, this one. Increase the transportation fee per freight car. Okay, so we'll get 8% across our entire network for every. It shows you fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are transported in special cars. So corn doesn't count. It specifically says fruits and vegetables. At this point, I've gone so far down the line, I'm going to get it. What's this? Increase reliability of locomotive 12, right? I really want to get more.
I'm sure it won't bother you that my spy took a quick look around your research department.
Porters. By the way, I looked at porters before, and I think she did this before. It says porters are stolen. I think that's over here in company construction. You go back. Porters is increase the level of comfort at a station. This is so far back. I don't know what they're doing. Not available in this scenario. There's stuff back here we already have. But I think it doesn't count that way. I think it says it basically started me here. And if you want to go backwards, you're allowed to do it, I think. But I'm like, really? So, yeah. All right. Kill that off. I really got to make this train station get done. And there's this opening. I want to go with a bond. Get out, get out, get out.
Oh, what do we have here? Looks like the plans from your development department.
Petroleum lamp. What is the petroleum lamp?
Oh no, what bad luck.
Shut up, woman. So petroleum lamp, huh? That's got to be on here, right? Petroleum lamp. No. Increase the ticket price for passage by 7%. Okay, so she's making more money, which I'm not happy about. I really want to buy her out, but I can't afford to. So there, everyone's out of the train station. Literally everyone's gone. We're going to fix this now. So first things first. I don't think we get a refund either, so I will save it because I'm a chicken on this one. Thank you, Laziani, for pointing this out. 252 refunded. Warren Steel will be lifted from all train lines, including a stop. If no new station is constructed at the same position in 12 months. I wasn't willing to do this. Boom. So Toledo now gets a better station, which is large station with signal control. It costs more, but you know what? It's worth it. I'm gonna try my best to line it up as best I can. And then fix it, because this has been driving me nuts for like the entire scenario. And it's pissing me off. This should work. Yep, that should do it. Okay, so that should take care of Toledo no longer having one train at a time come in. If that's the case, I should also fix the other thing. So, because once I do, I can start moving all this. How much wood is up here? 16. Not the greatest, not the worst. I want to get this connected ASAP, so I'm going to do a little line thinger here. Yeah, that's a technical term, right? Always try to do smaller ones. I learned this the hard way. It doesn't like it. Why doesn't it like it? It's pissed off. Why is it pissed off? I was afraid of this. I was really afraid of this. It doesn't want to do it. All right, so what we'll do instead, we'll delete this. A switch can be inserted here. Right, so why is it saying that? Oh, I see you. There's a switch there and there shouldn't be. That, okay, I can take care of that. Okay, that should allow, because this thing has the new the switches here. It doesn't need those switches there. So perfect. So we're gonna try to do this way first. We're gonna try to say, you know what, you need a as close as possible. Why as close as possible? So the switch that's integrated into the station can take care of it. 4%, 3%, 3%. Nope. Remove track point. I was trying to save this field. I think it's impossible. This moves it over, so it's fine. Making this thing work the way I want to has been a royal pain, and I want to fix it. So that's fixed there. Now I could do another. I could try to do another one here. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, I didn't think so. I could try to do it this way too. Yeah, I didn't think so. The other way to do it is say, hey, you know, because once the train track goes this way, it wants to go into this giant mess, and I don't want to. All I want is for the trains to go up this way and then come back down this way. But, oh, sorry. I don't mean that. I mean, I want them to be able to go up that way, but maybe not come back. I could also have them come out like this, around. Maybe kind of expensive, but it might save us from having to do that because the idea would be, no, I'm wrong. They can come back and go here. And the computer does this a lot too. I don't know if they're going to figure it out. What I'm trying to do is get from this line here up to this warehouse up to here. And I think I have to make a rail overshoot. Like the milk thing I did over here with this. That's not that expensive. All right. Okay. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna fix all this at once. We're going to say, you know what? If you come out of here, I saw it. For a second, I saw it. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Okay. This piece is going to be such a disaster, I guarantee it. Please no earthworks. Adjust height, shift. Try not to have these giant disparities. Come on, I saw you. 8%, 8%, please. 4% is fine. 2%, I'll take. That little cone, man, I hate that cone so much. That cone has beat the hell out of me in this game. Now, I know that going out this way and going this way is okay. And there's going to be some problems as this comes in, but that new station should take care of most of it. The thing I don't have is for a way for this guy to go down this way, but there's no reason to because he'll go to Grand Rapids first. If he goes down this way, he'll go here. There's no reason to go back this way so far. The problem is I'd like to get some of this stuff coming here, but we already have a corn farm, so we don't need that. The grain farm, we could do. It's kind of closer technically than Foster, but there's already industry stuff already built there, so I can just connect it through with a little, basically if I went like this, zoop, which is really a weird one, but it's better than maybe doing like, you know, one of these numbers, which is possible somehow, but maybe too tight. It might be like one of these. I don't want to do that either, so cancel that. All right, so grain isn't really something I want to do. I can also just ship grain from there, so it's no big deal. Because we have a ton of it there. So forget grain. We don't need iron ore. Vegetables, we're going to connect over there. So the only thing we really need to do is make sure the lumber here, the cattle here, which I don't own the, no, I don't own that, so it doesn't matter. The cattle could be moved over, though. They're already being moved there, though, so I don't need to move that either. So what am I missing? I need a way, okay, I know. I need a way for this sugar farm to get access to the Toledo and this warehouse. Maybe not, because it's going to that warehouse. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Cattle there we own. Cotton we already have a ton of, but it's way over here, but it's full. I don't really see a, okay, what about the produced goods here? Beer should be going right in. The cloth will get the cotton. The cloth will come down here to this warehouse. Okay, I think we're good. Because once it goes to that warehouse, I want to ship it down here to Louisville. Is Louisville the only place with dresses? It looks like it is. So we're already getting some stuff there. This one doesn't have it. That doesn't have it. All right, so it might be worth spending the money in Louisville for this tailor, which is not being serviced. $4.95. You know, I do like the idea of having the whole line, but we don't own the cotton in the first place. We own the dress factory. We own the fabric factory. So, and we don't own that one. How much for this fabric factory? Never mind. No matter what, I can't corner the market on this side of the map, so forget it. So let's do it then. New train, set up rail line. This warehouse to Toledo. Toledo to the warehouse. If I do that, I'm bringing cloth there, and there's no reason. Oh, yeah. I don't technically need to go to the warehouse. I mean, if I'm going there, I should be taking that fabric straight to Louisville with no stop. So I'm going to call this, can I rename this rail line, please? No. I know there's a way to. It's driving me nuts. No copied rail lines, copy rail line, discard changes. Discard changes. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to make sure this is fixed in advance. And I think we're going to do a bypass, but I want to have... No, I don't need it. I need a bypass. I don't need the other thing. So we're going to go like this. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Don't do it. Okay, so I need to go the other way. We'll see. I can always get a free refund if I don't do this right. Like that. If I do that, I can't connect there. So I'm going to say no. And try it like this. No checkpoint. It's so... If we're going this way, I have to be okay with this. There you go. Got it. Doesn't like it. Don't like the way it looks, but I'll take it. Why do that, man? Because that way, instead of having to go in there and out, which it would probably do, it's just going to fly on by. And that's my hope. And yes, I'm spending a lot of money to do this, and I know that. This one should go back here. That one's removed. That one's okay. We go all the way over here. We flip around a little bit. We say, hey, you shouldn't go there. You go there. Is there a reason why I can't go here? Excuse me? Like that. Then people coming in would stop there. I want to reset it. Oh, God damn it. Fine, go past. Thank you. Make you like that. So you'll stop before, and the next one will come out like this. And we'll make this one like that. That should do it. I gotta fix this goddamn corn place, but that's okay. Now we have a place to do this. So that new train line, do I have a new train line? New train line, yes. So set up rail line. We're going to go the cotton farm from warehouse here, get all the cotton, go straight up to Toledo. I know that's far, but there's no other fabric place on the whole coast. Go here. At the warehouse, we're going to focus on cotton. 8 cars, yes. Toledo, edit station. 8 cars, yes. Then we're going to go to... I'm just going to say go straight on down to Louisville from Toledo, which gets us dresses. Dresses should go to Chicago. No. Well, maybe. Should go to Chicago. They should. But then once he comes out of Chicago, he's going to have to go all the way down here. Like, that's not that bad. So Louisville, we're going to focus on priorities addresses. Say yes. And then from Chicago, you're actually going to go empty to warehouse 1. And we're going to make this a big boy. Now, one second, I'm going to see if Chicago needs dresses. It does need dresses, okay. It's not getting vegetables. It's not getting sugar cane. It's not getting beer, lumber. It's just sucking these things up so bad. Okay. One thing I got to figure out. Oh, we're 40 minutes in. God dang it. All right, so that's all taken care of. I'm glad I'm doing all this in front of you folks, so you don't, I'm making mistakes too. I'm learning as well as you are. Let's see if this one, I want to see the tasks here. Deliver 50 loads of lumber to Rock Island. We got 4. I'm okay with that. That's a good change. Now up here in Madison, we're sitting on stuff that can go. What I probably should do, I want to see where this train goes next. Scott's clearing to Madison. What do you do? That's all you do. Okay, so he's shipping more in. So if I go here to Madison, and I go here, how much lumber? There's already 13 lumber here, and it's making what per week? Is this per week? I think it's 1.6 per week. I'm glad I looked at this. I want to get the sawmill to get upgraded once, if I'm allowed to. Where's the, oh, here. Expand industry, boom. Oh, okay. Expand this branch of the industry, 400 grand, maybe not. All right, well, in the next episode we have a target. I'm glad we fixed that station, and I do need to put some more trains on it. I'll look into figuring out what that's going to be next episode. If you like what you saw today, hopefully I earned your subscription and maybe even hitting other buttons. If not, it's fine. Thank you very much. Remember, I run a second YouTube channel as well as a Twitch stream. If you want to see either one, the links are in the description. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of your day.